Alright, today we want to be able to solve rational equations. And let's take a look at a nice example here. Let's say that we had 2 over x minus 1, and that equaled x plus 4 over 3. Well, this is really nothing more than a proportion, and what we could do is cross multiply. We get 6 equals x plus 4 times x minus 1. And then if we do the distribution on the right hand side here, we get x squared plus 3x minus 4. And now if I subtract 6 from each side, I get 0 equals x squared plus 3x minus 10. So this factors out into x plus 5, x minus 2, and I get x equals 5, x equals 2, and those are our answers, and everything is right with the world. Okay? Let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at 10 over 6x plus 7, and that equals 6 over 2x plus 9. And again, we got a proportion here, so let's set up and cross multiply. We got 10 times 2x plus 9 equals 6 times 6x plus 7. Do the distribution, and we get 20x plus 90, and that equals 36x plus 42. And let's see, let's get all the x's on one side. Move the 20x over, and let's move the 42 over. And we get 48 equals 16x. Well, that means that x equals 3. Alright? Not too bad here at all. Let's take a look at a third example. 2x over 3 minus 1/2 equals 2x plus 5 over 6. Well, on the left hand side here, I've got the 2x over 3 minus the 1/2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get common denominators here. And combine them into 4x minus 3, and that's going to equal 2x plus 5. But now if we note, the 6 is the same on each side, so if I multiplied each side by 6, I could get rid of that, and I'm left with 4x minus 3 equals 2x plus 5. Now if I get all the x's on the same side of the equal sign, and I move the 3 over, I get 2x equals 8, and that gives me x equals 4. Okay, and that one is done. Let's take a look at another one very similar to that. 1 over 4x minus 3 over 4, and that equals 7 over x. Well, again over here I'd like to get common denominators, and I'm missing an x in the denominator there. So I multiply by x over x, And this gives me 1 minus 3x over 4x equals 7 over x. Now I've got a proportion. I can do the cross multiplying, and I get x minus 3x squared, and that equals 28x. Well, let's see. How about if I move the x and the 3x squared to the other side? And that would give me 0 equals 3x squared plus 27. Now, the thing about this is, well, I could divide everything by 3. We have to ask ourselves, is x squared plus 9 ever going to equal 0? Or is x squared ever going to equal negative 9? And the answer to that is no. So this has no solution. And that does occur. Okay, let's take a look at one more. How about 3 over 2x minus 5 over 3x, and that equals 2. Now with this one, I'm going to let this 2 alone for a while. I'm going to get common denominators on the left-hand side here. I'm going to multiply this first fraction by 3 over 3, and the second fraction by 2 over 2, and I'm going to get 9 minus 10 over 6x, that equals 2. Now if I multiply each side by 6x, 9 minus 10 is negative 1 equals 12x. So hey, x equals negative 1/12. Alright, there you go. Come with any questions you have tomorrow. We'll do some of these in class together, and we'll get you going on some problems. Thank you, and have a lovely evening.